She's right here in front of you. Ma'am, can you please tell about yourself a little to our audience? They are very excited to know about you.
My pleasure. Myself, Madhumita Mohanty. I am past district chairman of Innerville District 326. Thank you.
So today's topic is very important and pertinent to the society we are living in. As we know, real friendships are dying and real friendships are increasing. So the need of friendship and community has increased ever than before. So we have with us a person who is a social worker. She was the president of Innerville, and she has traveled all over the world with this huge experience. Today we are going to get those wisdom pearls of how to build friendships and a good community. So we have a lot of questions from my questions and of course the audience questions that I have noted down from the Instagram. So let's begin. I'm too excited, ma'am. So ma'am, in today's world, what is the need of friendship?
Friends, for me, if you ask, they are kind of emotional support. Okay, so they share comfort and share our values.
So definitely friends are a comfort, mental comfort I can say more than anything. So let's start something of the audience questions. So someone has asked that what is the role of friends in any kind of journey of life? Suppose anyone is having any journey, someone is having a baby, someone is giving an exam, someone is going through something tough in life, someone lost a loved one. So what is the role of friends in such kind of situations?
So, I repeat once again, friends, they are kind of emotional support.
Yes, definitely.
Number one. And secondly, they share your thoughts, share your values, your passion, and comfort. For me, that I have acquired that much.
Yes, so definitely I'll tell you, as a doctor, we have been through several tough phases of life, and I have certain friends who are with me in every phase of life, and I think I really could not have done it without my friends. Even now, when I'm going the journey of Mrs. Universe, I'm going to represent India and Mrs. Universe official. So my friends are right now my biggest supporters. They keep cheering me, oh, what dress you're wearing, what kind of things are happening, what was your experience. So that constant motivation we get only from our friends. So sometimes, but friendship, like any other thing, has advantages and disadvantages. Sometimes we consider someone a very close friend for long years, and later on we get betrayed by them, or they are silent on our success. So what is your opinion on the people, like we have long-term friends, but now they are not anymore invested in us? So what do we do? How do we make ourselves not feel bad about it?
Yeah, I would add here, I would say, that doesn't make any difference for me.
Very nice, very nice.
If a friend, so as long as the friend, as long as I can be of any help to your friend, I do that. If she ignores, doesn't matter.
Very nice, very nice. So I think that is the mindset we need, because this is just what happens when our expectations are not met, we feel very bad. So friendship is one such thing that should be a bond without any expectations.
Yes.
Then only it is the true friendship. If you
Yes.
don't have any expectation from the other person. Now someone has asked that is forgiveness very important in friendship?
Of course.
Like some friend does some mistake that harms you. Should we forgive or should we think क्या करना है situation?
No, I just forget and forgive in friendship. That's my policy, that's my ideology.
Too kind of you, ma'am. But hard for everyone to do that,
Yeah.
definitely.
But that is my, after being in Innerville, that I have acquired. Chalo, forget.
And so now we'll take up the audience question again, but before that, I would like to know about your Innerville experience and how this community has enriched your life.
Of course, it's a very nice question. So how you mean to say how Innerville has attracted me?
Yes, and how it has impacted your life.
Of course, impacted means it helped me enhance my skill, develop leadership, irascibility and open-minded means positivity. Yes, sir.
That's so. And why Innerville? Why not any other community? What's so special about Innerville?
Especially means I found that there is a purpose, there is a goal. We could do such a wonderful platform where like-minded friends we can do something for the community. That will be
Yes,
entertaining.
I think social work is the best thing about Innoville. I came across Innoville just a few months ago. I was invited for a talk, and when I saw the environment, the aura, the energy, and how each and every one of them are dedicated for the greater good of the society, I think that is the purpose that aligned with my own purpose and passion, and that's why when Madhumita ma'am invited me, I didn't think twice. I joined the Innoville. I don't know I will be able to make justice or not, but this totally attracted me. I'm totally in for it. So ma'am, how important is inner will for your life?
For me, it probably it aligns with my values, my passion. It's a very good platform to do some philanthropic charity for the needy community.
Very nice.
I feel that.
So let's take up the next audience question. Now someone has asked, how do you know that a particular person is fit to be your friend or a particular community is fit for you? Like we discussed now that inner will suited us because we wanted to do social work and inner will is giving us the platform to do social work. So we wanted to join. But how will a person know that this community is perfect for me or this person is perfect to be my friend?
This all will be known from one's communication. Open communication matters a lot.
Yes.
You openly discuss and you spread good vibes, positivity for me. Openly you say whatever you know. That's good for me.
But how do we identify like someone is a toxic people and should we be friends with this person or not? Or should we be friends with everyone? What is your way of looking at it?
Looking means I believe that inner peace, motto or ideologies, principles,
Yes.
that we tend to spread. So for me, by being in Inner for this many years, open communication that matters a lot for me. I open up. I just try to explain the thing. So far, I have realized that whomsoever I say, they get convinced.
So now you know why I called ma'am for this episode of Friendship and Community, because the motto of the value system of Inner Will is based on friendship, selfless friendship. So ma'am, let's take the next question. So how is forming a community important for happiness of an individual? Why those individuals who are involved in a community are more satisfied and happy than those who are isolated? What is the main cause behind the happiness?
Happiness means again I would say sharing, common goal, value, purpose. This one, so again here also for me, from my experience, I would say, add here once again, rather I would repeat, the openness, positivity, see that one they will be attracted.
I think just the moving towards a common goal is what gives human beings a purpose. And being connected with each other is one of the most common cause of happiness. There was a study on happiness where it was found that not the people who are wealthy or not the people who are having a lot of resources are happy, but who are having good relationships and good connections, enriching, fulfilling friendships, they are more happy than any other person. So this was the result and the example is right here. You can see how energetic and happy ma'am is all the time. Ever since I have met her, I have never seen her not smiling. So this kind of related with my personality because I am someone who always people tell me that you are always smiling. So I met my inner self in her because she's so energetic and so smiling. Really an inspiring person to meet. Thank you ma'am. So now the question is, this is the last question from the audience, no, not the last, I think two more. So what are the skills, what skills are required to build a good community? Like you have been the leader, you have been the president, district chairman. So what do you think, what kind of skills a person need to build a good community?
Skills. Skill means, for me, again, in my context, I would like to express again that openness for me, always. I go by these two things. Open communication, positivity. That I repeat again and again that.
So, audience who are listening, please take note. Communication is the key
Open
communication is the key for any relationships, and you're opening up, communicating everything, opening up with your vulnerabilities. When you share your vulnerabilities with another person, that is the basis of a true friend. If there is a person with whom you cannot share your secrets, then that person is not, cannot be put in the category of true close friends. So at least you should have 2-3 close friends. I think I am messing with the numbers, but I have 2-3 close friends in my life with whom I can share all the secrets. I think that is the number 8. For most of the people, as we grow up, the number of people reduce. Like the common friendship we can have with everyone, but when you talk about true friendship, whom you can call at 3 o'clock at the night and share anything, how many people do you think people have like that?
These days, in this techno-savvy era, very few.
Very few.
And the show must go on.
So
Yeah. Let us accommodate, adjust ourselves in the situation.
Yes. So it's not only crucial that you have those 2-3 people whom you can call up at 3 o'clock at night and share your problems. You should also be that 2-3 people for other people. And I am lucky that so many people rely on me, not only as a psychiatrist but also as a human being, to share their vulnerabilities, to share the secrets with me at any time of the day and night. So I think when you are that person for another person, you feel very valued and respected. So, and I will tell you, maximum suicides can be prevented by last one call. So many people, I have got so many last time suicidal calls, and when you intervene properly, you can stop it. So many people who have completed suicides, they did call, their calls are missed, or they could not communicate with someone at the end time. So please make sure that you are that person for your friends that they can rely upon at the toughest moments of their life. Am I right, ma'am?
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
So these days in hostels, even in my medical college hostels, earlier back then, what happened is when we had any problem, we used to go to our friends' room. Yeah, aisa hua, ye hua. So that venting out, that communication gave us a comfort. Now everyone's locked in their rooms with phones.
Yes.
And people come to me in my clinic, students visit and they tell, ma'am, we are very lonely. And I ask them, where do you stay? We stay in a hostel of 250, 350. Then how come you are lonely? What is actually changing? What is happening? And what are they losing out on life by being isolated on their phones in the room?
Open-mindedness is not there. But they should open up. Openly express themselves. They don't do that, they keep that one within themselves. As it gets accumulated, simply it disturbs.
Definitely. And I think people nowadays have stopped trusting each other.
Exactly. The trust, but there should be one person.
Yeah, at least one
person will be there. But without your knowledge or mind, but he'll be there, he'll be liking you, he'll be loving you, he'll be observing you. But that need to be known. So it will be observed just from your open communication.
Yes. And I think
openness.
Sometimes you have to take the first step.
Yeah.
That is what is lacking.
Exactly. Yes.
People of this
These days people say, no, she did not greet me, why should I? But here, what I have recommended, let me be the first.
So you can light the candle first. That's the message.
Yes.
Okay, so now let's come from friendship to a level higher, that is leadership. Ma'am has been a leader, she has traveled all over the world. So ma'am, can leadership be a lonely journey on how it can be made, how can you make it fun? Like I have talked to so many women leaders, they tell that when we are in that leadership position, we get lonely. People isolate us. They are jealous of us and they don't cooperate so much as they used to before. So how was your leadership journey and how you made the most of it?
For me, you will stay focused.
On your
You will be
goals.
there. There will be very few people who will admire you. But there will be many, they will pull your legs. But you be stay focused. What is your purpose? You do like that. I have enjoyed. So be firm. That I have learned. Be firm in your decision. Of course, for the larger interest of the society, and here inner will as a whole. That is the point.
So what if when you are firm on your goals and certain people now they go away from you? What to do in that scenario?
If they go away means what I have seen, even if they have gone, But later on they will realize this something has to be someone or someday somewhere has to be farm. Otherwise in this this
You
kind
get
of
lost. You get lost because of varied opinions of everyone. So the last question, and after that we will take advice of ma'am for this generation of people, for us, what to do, how to excel in friendships and relationships. But before that, I would like to ask a personal question, because this is my setup, so I'll take the advantage. Okay, so ma'am, I am going on this journey of Mrs. Universe. My journey started as Mrs. India. Last year, I owned Mrs. India first runner-up. Being a doctor, being a psychiatrist, being an already busy professional, I decided to go on this path so that I could develop myself more. You know, if I had not gone there, probably these nails won't be there today. I would just be simply sitting and talking. So definitely, it was a journey of self-development for me, and I am a person who grabs every opportunity of self-development. But then I faced severe backlash from my own community, from friends. There are so many friends that, sorry I'm saying this on the podcast, but so many friends who used to like my post, who used to support me, just cut off. So that was very heartbreaking for me, because I'm going on a journey of self-development and I am losing people. It was very hard for me initially to grasp. Now it's been a year and two, now I'm adjusted to it, but what do I tell myself when I feel sad that I'm losing my people because of this journey?
yes,
It is rather opposite of what I thought would happen. I thought I would go in this journey and everybody would be cheering up, all my friends would become more enthusiastic towards me, and I don't know, something opposite happened. Not with everyone, of course, but with certain people. So how do I now, what do I tell myself that what really happened?
So here I would like to suggest what you say, not advice, one suggestion I can opine. You stay focused, be the person you are.
Yes.
चलो कोई बात नहीं, जो भी जो बोले कोई बात नहीं. As I said, maybe there will be in this whole world there will be 2 or 3 well-wishers. They will be feeling good, they will be wishing good for you. Go by that vibes. Be positive यार, जो भी बोलने दो.
Yes.
कोई बात नहीं. I go by that positivity. बोलने दो, they themselves will agree. अरे देखो.
Yes,
Stay
definitely. So
focused.
stay positive, stay focused.
Focus, be firm.
Be firm. Yes, that's the takeaway. Be firm.
Yes.
On the contrary, I'll tell you, there are so many strangers. Your life is an evolving process. You lose certain people, you gain certain people. So many new people I met who are now good friends. So many people I met through pageantry who are now my good friends. And so many strangers I found are cheering up for me. So that is, so with some advantage, there is always little disadvantage and a lot of advantage. So I think this journey was very fulfilling for me in these terms of finding new friends, connecting with more powerful women through pageantry. I really met nice people, and I'm very satisfied. In this run of 2 years, in between I used to question myself, did I do the right thing? But now, the kind of people I met, now I think I did the right thing. And getting an opportunity to meet powerful women is, I think, the best thing that we get. So now comes the most precious time, because ma'am is going to give us 3-4 advices for the young people how to build friendships and community. Please ma'am, what would you like to tell our youngsters, even people of our age, that what should we do?
Before building friendship, what you must see? Open up. Open, you express yourself. If someone likes me, definitely she will be within my area. Otherwise not openly. So you can also guess whether her values, her passion, her interest, her enthusiasm is aligns with yours.
Yes, I think the alignment part
Yes,
is something
alignment,
that
yes.
resonates with me. I personally I am talking about friendship, but I personally am very, very choosy in terms of friendship. I'm telling you, I'm admitting actually in front of the camera that I can't be friends with everyone. I really choose people. If 10 people have approached me, I will see them, I will stalk their Instagram, I will see what kind of person what is the kind of person that the other person is very important for me. For me, it is very important that the other person should be true, genuine.
Yes.
He should be helping, he should be thinking
Supportive,
of more of the
yes.
society. For those people who are little selfish and little, kind of self-centered, I just feel a little averse. For me, to be a friend, the values must align. So being choosy in terms of friendship and being non-selective. What do you think, ma'am, is a better way? And should there be balance between these two, being non-selective and being choosy?
Selective, I would say here, choosy one must not. Because, these days life has become so uncertain. By the time I'll be choosing or selecting, it will grow.
Yes.
So extend your hand of friendship for me.
Yes.
Whether God is quite there, be the first for me. That
So
is
I
all.
think there is a lesson for me as well here. Like I have, though I have reduced being choosy a lot. Now I am more open as a psychiatrist, as a person. But I think this is something I must learn, that to extend the hands first, and to, because we never
Be
know.
the first.
You never know who will turn out to be a very good friend in the long run.
Exactly.
So
Yes.
that's how I think we will end this podcast, with the message that please be open to new friendships as well as preserve your old ones. As ma'am said, life is uncertain. I am a doctor and I have lost so many of my friends serving people in COVID,
Yes.
and I wished I could have talked with them more. I could have sent texted more. I could have asked them how are you more. I don't know. I just, when they are gone, now I feel that void. So do ask people how they are when they are alive, or later on you are going to regret it. So with this we end this podcast with the valuable messages from ma'am, that open up with your friends. If you do not share your vulnerabilities, you are not forming a strong bond. And please extend your hand of friendship, as the motto of Inner Will is friendship and service. Together we will have a better world. Thank you. Namaskar.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Wonderful, yeah. Oh, really, still going.